Hello everyone, this is Jay and good morning. It's Sunday, so I get to give you guys an update on my dividend portfolio, which is at $14,300 right now in market value. I'm gonna be heading out on vacation with the family this morning, so I will not be able to give you guys an update on this next Sunday. I'll try to maybe give a later update in the day if I get back early on that day. But if not, then I'll probably give you a double update on the following Sunday. So let's go right into the updates tab so we can take a look at the purchases for this week. And these were they were all done on July 5th. And it started with a $25 purchase into SCHD. No matter what the price is at, every Friday, $25. Share price was at $76.86 at the time of purchase. Then VYM, $20 into VYM. Share price was at $118.35. Then $15 into Visa. As I've told you guys, I was gonna go a little bit heavier this week into Visa, and I spent $15, which was the most into a single stock this week. Share price was $269.93. Visa went down in like $262 at the beginning of the week, $262 in share price, but it quickly went right up by Friday to $269. So I'm hoping it goes back down so I can maybe make an extra deposit and just go ahead and make a nice Visa purchase this week. And then I spent $10. I bought $10 into FXAIX, S&P 500. Share price was $193.33. Then $10 into Kenvue. I told you guys I was going to buy about a half a share of Kenvue, ticker symbol KVUE. Share price was at $18.22. I really want to build this position out, so I'm going to try my best to maybe get to like 50 shares at least of Kenvue, and just continue to build from there. Hopefully I can get to 100 shares in this position, especially such a cheap in share price company right there. So I like that the share price is like around $18, $19 right now. So I want to continue to build up this position right here. Then I bought more Starbucks and more J&J, $10 into each one. I've been pretty bullish as of lately in both of these positions in the past 2 months since they've been down. Share price for Starbucks was at $75.97. Then for J&J, $145.64. Both have been down year to date, and pretty much I believe in the last year also. So I want to continue to build up these two positions right here. Starbucks, I started before it went down into the 70s. I had like only like 3 shares, and now I have like around 7 shares. I'm going to show you in a minute. Then I put a cup of coffee, just $5 into Pfizer, ticker symbol PFE. Share price was at $28.04. So I spent in total in purchases $104.53 this week. Then let's go into the weekly challenge so we can take a look at the Vici, which it was decided by you guys. It was picked by the community, Vici, for the July weekly challenge. And I made a $15 purchase. Share price was at $27.63. So very good pick there, especially the share price right now. It purchased pretty much half a share right there, 0.542 shares. At the share price of $27.63. So that was a pretty good purchase right there. If I get to do $15 every week, I'll pretty much be buying like over 2 shares this month, which is gonna be really nice. Let's go right into the dividend portfolio and let's see an update real quick. And as you can see, Kenvue, this is one of the positions I really want to build. I'm down 15% on the position right now. I pretty much started it very close to IPO when the position when it got spin off from Johnson & Johnson. So that's why my cost per share is at $21.61. But I'm going to try to go a little bit heavier now that it's at a cheaper price. And I'm going to be buying like at least a half a share. Maybe one of these weeks I'll probably try to do 1 share some of the weeks that I get to deposit maybe some extra or something like that. Visa is another one. I already have over $400 invested into Visa. So I have 1.5 share right now. I really want to get to at least 4 shares, $1,000 invested this year into Visa, or maybe even more. I'm gonna continue to try to buy more and more Visa. If I can get to make those extra deposits during the week, do a great budget, right? I'm gonna try to make that extra deposit and put it into Visa, especially if it goes back down to the low 260s. I really want to build that position right there. Vici was the one picked up by the community, and I'm at 15.7 shares right now. If I continue buying at least like half a share every week this month, I should end up like around 17, 18 shares. I want to continue building this position. Hopefully I could get to maybe do 25 shares by the end of the year. Maybe one of the goals, since the real estate sector is still down. I'm down 6.5, almost 6.25%, pretty much on this position. But it's another one I want to build. Then Starbucks, I'm at 7.6 shares. Johnson & Johnson, 7 shares. So these are two positions also that I've been buying and buying. I like those two positions. And then, of course, SCHD, I'm at 44.7 shares right there. I should be at 45 shares. And then I have like another 5 shares to go after next week. So my goal for this year is going to be 50 shares of SCHD. Leave me in the comment section. How many shares of SCHD do you hold? I know some of you out there hold quite a few shares. Some of you hold like 100 shares, which is definitely awesome. One of the later goals that I have, but as of right now, I want to get at least to 50 shares this year. That's going to be my goal, and I'm going to try to focus on that right there. 50 shares of SCHD. And then VYM is another position that I really want to continue building. I'm very close to passing how much I have invested into all realty income, which is $1,600, and right now I have $1,300 invested into VYM. I really like those realty income dividends every week on a weekly basis. And as you can see, I also track my estimated yearly dividends, which is what keeps me motivated every week to continue to invest, to continue to put money into the market, into this dividend portfolio right here, and continue to grow that estimated yearly dividend, which is right now at an estimated of $530.56 right there. That's definitely awesome. I remember when I first started, and it was only like when I first started tracking, like $50 or something like that. It was definitely less than $100. And look at it right now, over $500 that I could get on a yearly basis without lifting a finger. So imagine 20 years from now. That's what I'm thinking about. That's why I continue to stay motivated, because I think about the future. I don't focus about the right now. There's gonna be negative people throwing, a lot of smart comments out there or opinions out there that might try to get you might to take your motivation away. But it definitely will not affect me. I'm going to continue to focus on my dividend portfolio and continue to grow it. I can't imagine where this portfolio will be 20 years from now. I'm hoping it's going to be in a very, very nice position. And as they continue to grow their dividend, these companies right here, which I continue to track my yield on cost too, it's going to be a very, very, very good very good position right there. And let's take a quick look right here at the portfolio salary. If my portfolio gives me per month pretty much an estimated $44.21 per week of the year, $10.20 per day of the year, $1.45, which it means I could buy an item from the dollar store comfortably every single day of the year. I'll be able to go to the dollar store. I'll probably spend more on gas, to be honest with you, but I could go every day of the year and buy an item right there. And then if my portfolio worked a 40-hour week, it will get paid 26 cents an hour by doing nothing, pretty much, which is awesome. My sector, the sector that is paying me the most in estimated yearly dividends is the ETFs, which is at $172 in estimated dividends. And I have both of, actually all three, SCHD, VYM, and FXAIX. with last year's estimated dividends, pretty much with whatever they paid last year. And already SCHD went up in the dividends pretty much, which is I do believe I saw it in one of the websites that they pretty much went up 23% year over year, something like that in the dividend, like around there, over 20% pretty much, with the last huge dividend of 82 cents, which it was great. So it's probably more than this in estimated yearly dividends, but I have it as a last year's estimates in my spreadsheet. And then at the end of this year, when they pay their last dividend, I'm going to update it to whatever they paid this year, to the estimated yearly dividends, or the estimated dividends that they paid this year. And then real estate is the next one, which is at $153 a year by doing nothing. And then third is financials at $79. Healthcare is another one that is a pretty large position in my portfolio, with multiple positions like Johnson and Johnson and Pfizer right there. Both of them pay a very nice yield right there. Johnson and Johnson, I have a 3.15 yield on cost right now, and then Pfizer is a 5.16. I am a little bit worried that Pfizer will be maybe cutting their dividend later on in the future, but you just never know. Maybe they'll be able to keep it and stay with it consistently, and then later on in 10-15 years from now, I'll be having a very nice and juicy yield on cost on this position, right? That's what I'm hoping for on this position. And this is one of the sectors that I like to invest in, because as I've said before in one of my updates before, I work in the healthcare sector on the weekends. I have a part-time job in the healthcare sector, so I see how important it is, and I see how much is there in these businesses. All right, everyone, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, which continues to grow. It is like around 825, 830 subscribers, which is definitely awesome. I really appreciate everyone's support. And I'm sorry, I'm going to be away for a week, right? I won't be able to give an update, but definitely we'll keep you guys updated. Maybe I'll do a couple posts. I'll probably post a couple pictures. I'll try to do that a little bit. I know some of you out there, some of the subscribers are very, very nice, and I really appreciate your support, your positive comments, and your positive support. I really, really appreciate it. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoy this one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your due diligence and research before investing in the stock market. Thank you.